Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I'd like to talk about British pronunciation. Oh my god! Such bullshit. Guys, thanks for checking out the video. I want to talk about pronunciation in day-to-day life, like modern 2019 pronunciation. This topic comes up so much on the internet. I've seen lots of videos from a few teachers that I won't name, and these people are teaching pronunciation that isn't used. So I'm here. As you know, this is real British English, and I'm going to teach you the right way, the real way. So make sure you subscribe, and let's get to the video. I've seen so many videos of these teachers. It's not just in videos online. When you open up a book as well, an English teaching book is going to teach you how to say things perfectly, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you have to kind of learn things correctly. I totally get that. I totally understand. But the majority of my students and the majority of people that have the ability to understand these videos that are going online, you don't want to be learning how to say things like that, how to say things 100% perfect, like Queen's English. Honestly, nobody in the UK really speaks like that. And the people who do, I don't know, how can I phrase that without being rude? The people that do speak like the Queen's English proper, oh, hello, Charles. Yes, everything's perfect today. I've pronounced all of my T's and everything is exactly as it should be. The people who do talk like that are upper class and probably people who voted for England to leave the EU. They are the reason for Brexit. That's the politest way that I can talk about these people, if you know what I'm saying. My point is, the majority of the population doesn't speak how people are teaching on YouTube and in books. For example, simple things like hellos and goodbyes. You watch a video online about slang for hello, and people are teaching you how to say, hello, mate. Hello, mate. How are you, mate? Yeah, I get people saying mate, but the people that say mate say it like mate. Like, we don't say hello, mate. Hello, mate. I don't know, I feel like I'm being really rude. Quick lesson, the point is if you go to the UK and you speak to natives, they're going to say, hello, mate, how you doing? You all right? Hello, mate, how's it going? Like, nobody says hello. You instantly remove that H, so you end up with hello. You might even get Ella. Ella. Hello, mate. Hello, mate. Hello, mate. Mate. We don't have that T. We don't pronounce T's that often. Mate. Mate. Hello, mate. Hello, mate. Let's take that sentence, like the way that I speak to everybody and the way that everybody speaks back at me 99.9% of the time in the UK. Hello, mate. How's it going? You all right? You have that little double question there. How's it going? You all right? We say ow. How's it going? Without the G at the end of going, without the H at the beginning of how. How's it going? You all right? No T at the end of all right. You all right? Hello, mate. How's it going? You all right? It annoys me because I'm looking at these videos on YouTube of these teachers that are trying to teach people like correct English. Nobody says,
hello, mate. How's it going? Are you all right?
Like, you sound ridiculous. So the whole point of this channel, guys, is I'm trying to give you reality. For one, there's so many different dialects in the UK. That small portion of the UK that speaks very perfectly Queen's English, fish and chips and all this rubbish. The very small portion of the UK that speaks like that, you're probably never even going to interact with. And a lot of the country, you'll find, actually looks down on them because they are overprivileged and have very rich backgrounds and rich families. And so when you actually go to the UK, when you fly into London and you meet people in the street and you travel around to the other counties around West Sussex, East Sussex, you go down south to Brighton, you're going to meet people who don't pronounce their T's all the time. They pronounce their THs like F's. Like a teacher will tell you, "What are you thinking about?" Pronounce everything perfectly. But if you go to the UK, people are going to say, "What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?" The TH in thinking becomes F. Thinking. What are you thinking about? The T in what is gone. What? What? What are you thinking about? About. It's not about. We say about. About. It's like ABOW. About. About. What are you thinking about? So yeah, really I want you to feel a bit more comfortable about the fact that you don't have to be perfect. So many of my students are like, "Oh, I need perfect pronunciation." And guys, you don't. You don't need perfect pronunciation. English people, myself included, we don't have perfect pronunciation. The people that do have perfect pronunciation in the UK are not frowned upon, but they're looked at in a different way. They're like a minority that are often laughed at. Parliament, basically. Incredibly posh people who pronounce everything perfectly and are also the prime reason that the whole of the country is currently right now. Again, I understand that it's important to learn things correctly, but the majority of my students, and I assume the majority of people watching this, already have a very good understanding of pronunciation and words in the British language. And so, yeah, don't worry about your pronunciation. Pleases and thank yous as well. Even then, I said it right then. Pleases and thank yous. Like, we don't say thank you. Thank you. We say thank you with like an F sound. Thank you. Thanks, mate. Thank you. Cheers for that. Cheers, mate. Like, I saw another video of another teacher online teaching people how to say, "May I have this chair?" And it made me laugh because, "May I have this chair?" Like, if you're in the pub, if you're in the restaurant, if you are in any situation, formal situation, like whatever, "May I have this chair?" It sounds like something from Pride and Prejudice, like William Shakespeare. People don't talk like that. I understand that it's correct, like grammatically it's correct, but people don't talk like that. People never talk like that. And if you go up to somebody and you say, "May I have this chair?" they're probably going to think that you're like, I don't know, something weird. Like, it's weird. If you're asking for a chair from somebody, then you give them like, "Hello, mate, is anyone sitting here? Like, can I have this chair?" Like, it's not rude to say, "Can I have?" "Do you mind?" That's it. "Do you mind? Do you mind if I have this chair?" "Hello, mate, do you mind if I take this chair?" It's much more real, much more normal. Do you know what I mean? Can you tell the difference between "May I have this chair?" and "Do you mind if I have this chair?" Yeah. "Do you mind if I have this chair?" Do you mind? Do you mind if I have this chair? We don't even say have, we say have. "Do you mind if I have this chair?" So H's get removed, THs get changed into Fs, T's get dropped, INGs turn into no Gs. If you're actually going to use like real functional British English, then correct grammar and correct pronunciation never gets used. So yeah, it's food for thought. Guys, thanks for watching the video. I want to say thank you for watching my last video as well. If you haven't seen that, I'll put the link up on the screen now. That was my best performing video to date. It got loads of views and I was really happy with that. And also my subscribers increased loads as well, which is fantastic. It's really nice to see that you're enjoying and engaging and commenting. So yeah, let's keep it going. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, please give it a like, and tell me what you learned from it. Put in the comments any ideas or thoughts that you're having. Let's talk about it, and I'll see you in the next video.